What's going on, world? This is another TYSK report. Let's go ahead and dive right into this tech news. Hexagon launches AEON humanoid powered by NVIDIA. Digital realty software services and measurement technology provider Hexagon has developed the humanoid robot AEON. Hexagon stated that AEON has been specifically designed to meet real-world customer needs and address labor shortages. AEON combines Hexagon sensor suite with advanced locomotion, AI-driven mission control, and spatial intelligence to deliver exceptional agility, versatility, and awareness. The company said this combination enables AEON to address a wide range of industrial applications, from manipulation and asset inspection to realty capture and operator support. Hexagon added that AEON will help to improve safety and drive autonomy across sectors such as automotive, aerospace, transportation, manufacturing, warehousing, and logistics. The Hexagon Robotics division has established partnerships with technology leaders NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Maxon to bring AEON to the market. AEON is powered by NVIDIA's accelerated computing, NVIDIA Omniverse, and NVIDIA Jetson. Microsoft Azure's platform enables scalable development and on-demand training of AEON's capabilities. In addition, Maxon's actuators power AEON's unique and efficient locomotion across multiple environments. Some of AEON's capabilities include agility, which combines dexterity and locomotion, awareness, which brings together spatial intelligence and reasoning to optimize the mission and given task at hand, versatility such as picking, scanning, and teleoperation, and power autonomy, which provides a battery swapping mechanism where AEON does not have to recharge to continue to operate. Alright, so this AEON robot is another humanoid robot that is added to a long list of humanoid robots that I've been talking about for the past couple of months, and lots of companies out there are building their humanoid robots and improving them week by week. So I'm really looking forward to the day where we're going to be able to see lots of these humanoid robots in real world scenarios doing different tasks and being able to display their capabilities and functionality on a consistent basis and in an efficient way. Also, I'm very curious to see what type of robots are going to be best for what environments. There's a nice group of humanoid robots out there who have the same frame as a human body where they are walking with feet, and then we have other humanoid robots who have wheels at the bottom of their legs. So in this robotics world where humanoid robots are continuing to be built and lots of companies are exploring the option to create humanoid robots, it looks like we're going to be in a marathon to see who's going to come out on top, but who really knows, maybe there's not going to be a number one company dominating the humanoid robot space, and we might just have a group of companies globally whose humanoid robots are going to provide what companies and society needs. Meta unveiled its Oakley smart glasses. After months of rumors, Meta officially announced its pair of smart glasses with Oakley. The smart glasses have doubled the battery life of the Meta Ray-Bans and are able to capture 3K video. The models are based on Oakley's Houston design and are described as Meta's first product for athletes and fans alike. The limited edition Oakley Meta Houston model with gold color accents costs $499 and will be available for pre-order on July 11th. The rest of the collection starts at $399 and is dropping later this summer. The glasses also feature Meta AI, letting you ask questions on the go, such as, "Hey Meta, how strong is the wind today?" or "Hey Meta, take a video." In addition, you can ask Meta AI about what you're seeing and also get it to translate languages. The glasses are available in 6 frame and lens color combos, and all of them are compatible with prescriptions for an extra cost. Some pairs come with Oakley Prism lens technology, which makes it easier to see in different lighting and weather conditions, helping you see more and perform at your peak. Oakley Meta Houston will be available in the US, Canada, UK, Ireland, France, Italy, Spain, Austria, Belgium, Australia, Germany, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Denmark. Meta plans to launch them in Mexico, India, and the United Arab Emirates later this year. The Meta Ray-Ban smart glasses are already popular, so this addition from Oakley I think is really going to take off and do wonders within the sports industry for athletes. And one thing we do know when it comes to promoting products, when athletes are wearing them, lots of people will follow suit and begin to want to have them themselves. And as the technology improves and gets better over time, maybe athletes are going to be the ones who will begin the catalyst of making smart glasses a device that everyone has. Artificial solar eclipse engineered in Europe offers new look at the sun. 2 satellites equipped with European tech tech have delicately pulled off an artificial solar eclipse, giving scientists unmatched views of the sun's scorching corona. The European Space Agency, ESA, developed the probes alongside more than 40 space tech firms. Among them are a trio of startups, which contributed several key technologies for the mission, such as sensors for solar tracking, light detectors to fine-tune positioning, and software that orchestrated the satellite's intricate flight path. In addition, launched from India's Satish Dhawan Space Center, the Proba 3 could mark a new era for solar science. The pair of satellites orbits the Earth in formation 150 meters apart. One of them, Oculator, acts as the moon would in a solar eclipse down on Earth. It blocks the sun, allowing its counterpart satellite, the coronagraph, to view the sun's outer atmosphere, or corona, without being blinded by the intense light. While natural total eclipse only lasts a few minutes, Proba 3 can maintain its artificial eclipse for up to 6 hours. Both satellites can remain perfectly aligned with each other and the sun to within millimeter precision, all while racing around Earth at a speed of 1 kilometer per second. Supporting this hardware is software from Poland's N7 Mobile, a startup that pivoted from consumer apps to computer systems that control spacecraft. Its code contributes to the probe's formation control systems. Alright, so very interesting times as always in the world of technology, and with this nice science update, it's not too often that we hear about space agencies building something like this. So I'm curious to know the underlying reasons as to what this was really built for, and if it's going to serve more of a purpose than what was spoken about in this news. Honda is moving into the cargo delivery micro-mobility world. E-quads are known as battery-assisted vehicles that are used by delivery companies to allow them to sidestep congestion that bogs down regular box trucks. Now, Honda is offering its own take on the vehicle called the Fastport E-Quad. The E-Quad comes in a small and large size built on the same basic platform, and both are smaller than the smallest Mini Cooper but can carry between 320 to 650 pounds. They have pedals and their top speed is limited to 12 miles per hour, both requirements to keep them bike lane legal. To keep the E-Quad trucking, Honda is using its mobile power pack batteries, and the 22-pound batteries can be swapped for a fresh pack and be dropped into the caddy located just behind and below the cockpit. Inside the cockpit, drivers have the usual bike seat, pedals, and windscreen. A display helps the driver stay on route, and Honda stated they really want this to be considered a software-defined vehicle, which will unlock continuous value and improvements over the vehicle's lifetime. In addition, the US-bound E-Quads will be built at the Honda Performance Manufacturing Center in Ohio. This was a nice update from Honda, and it's beginning to look like they want to start to move into many of the different worlds where battery technology will be needed. And because there are lots of gig workers out there, this E-Quad could be something that could be very beneficial to them. Now, on the other side of that, I'm not sure how impactful it's going to be due to the push that's happening when it comes to developing and testing robo-taxis that are going to be very involved within the delivery world. So I look forward to seeing if these E-Quads are actually going to be used and what parts of the United States they are going to be used in. Blue laser technology enhances scanning power of PhotoNeo Motion Cam 3D color cameras. PhotoNeo recently released the third generation of its 3D camera technology with a powerful colorful change in its blue. PhotoNeo utilizes red lasers on its Motion Cam 3D capable of handling scanning in motion. These scanners give robots sight and enable fast, accurate inspection, picking, and more. But recently, they displayed in Detroit that they turned those lasers blue. According to an application engineering manager at PhotoNeo, blue lasers interact better with multiple complex materials, and we saw that the reflection of transparent or semi-transparent materials is much better with the blue laser compared to the red lasers. With Motion Cam 3D color blue, dark colors and plastic materials, both in common with the automotive industry, yield better visual results with the blue laser. Not only can blue reconstruct these items better, but it can also measure the distance between objects with higher degrees of accuracy. In conjunction with the new laser hardware, the software side of PhotoNeo's operation has developed coding strategies to decipher the projected patterns from its blue laser and generate clear scans in motion of a plethora of items and colors. The company also stated that all its new devices would have the autonomous maintenance feature, which helps users check if their sensors are properly calibrated calibrated and running to the required level of precision. Alright, so who would have known that a color change would be able to provide an enhancement that different robots in this industry needed? And if you are working in an industry where this type of technology is used, maybe this is something you may want to look into to improve the efficiency of the robots that your company uses. Quantum factory for next generation processors has opened in Canada. Pascal, a French neutral atom quantum computing company, has expanded its Canadian presence with two significant developments. The company opened its first North American quantum computer manufacturing facility in Sherbrooke, Quebec, and sold a 100-qubit quantum processing unit to District, Quebec's Quantum Innovation Zone. Pascal intends to use the 50,000 square foot facility to produce next-generation quantum processors, primarily serving North American demand, positioning Quebec as an emerging quantum technology hub. The expansion follows a strategic initiative announced in 2023, supported by a $15 million loan from Investissement Quebec. The company now ranks among the largest quantum computing operations in Canada. The newly acquired quantum system would serve researchers in industries across sectors, including healthcare, energy, logistics, advanced materials, and finance. It aims to address complex computational challenges, optimize processes, and advance artificial intelligence applications. A Tesla blows past stopped school bus and hits kid-sized dummies in full self-driving test. A revealing demonstration with Tesla's full self-driving mode has raised concerns about whether fully autonomous cars are ready to hit the streets. In a recent demonstration in Austin, Texas, it showed a Tesla Model Y running through a school bus, flashing lights and stop signs and hitting child-sized mannequins. These tests were conducted by the Dawn Project along with Tesla Takedown and Resist Austin. Tesla's autonomous driving feature, FSD, also known as Full Self-Driving Supervised, requires a fully attentive driver and will display a series of escalating warnings requiring a driver's response. With this recent demonstration, this is not the first time that Tesla's FSD software has found itself in hot water. The Dawn Project offers competing automated driving system software and previously took out ads warning about the dangers of Tesla's full self-driving and how it would fail to yield around school buses. With this video, it is not the best look for Tesla because of all the things that Elon has stated about full self-driving and the aspirations of the company for full self-driving to take over the world. And even though full self-driving has been around for about 5 years now, there's still a lot of improvement that will be needed before the FSD technology is seen as the go-to option. Now, on the other side of that, the Dawn Project is a company that has their own automated driving software system, so I do wonder if they did something to this Tesla to where it disengaged any opportunity for any warnings to take place and for the full self-driving to immediately stop itself from hitting those mannequins, and if this display is being used to beef up the interest in companies wanting to use their software system. So who really knows if that is the case? I'm not saying it is, but in due time we shall see what type of impact this video is going to have on Tesla. Dazen gives US Quest owners a free 3D tabletop view of the FIFA Club World Cup. Quest owners in the US can watch all FIFA Club World Cup games for free, including a 3D tabletop representation, and the finals will be streamed in 180 degrees. It comes via a free Horizon OS app from the sports streaming service Dazen, compatible with Quest 3, Quest 3S, Quest Pro, and Quest 2. The FIFA Club World Cup, not to be confused with FIFA World Cup, is a much newer competition which sees the club teams that won each Continental Cup compete. For example, while England would play in the World Cup, Manchester City is playing in the Club World Cup. Dazen's 3D tabletop view is similar to what the NBA launched on its official Apple Vision Pro app earlier this year. Both are diorama-scale virtual representation of the live game you're watching based on the tracked position of each player. Dazen stated that they will offer the quarterfinals, semifinals, and final of the Club World Cup in immersive 180 degrees, similar to the NBA games that can be seen on the Quest via the app X Stadium. In addition, the quarterfinals start on July 4th with the final set for July 13th.